Contracting with the city
Sure.
for potential police force services.
Yep.
Have you put a bid together and presented it to the city? And if you have, can you summarize that bid? And will it make the county any money?
Will it make the county any money? Well, let's start with the first one. The bid is roughly, I think that's about $510,000, somewhere in that frame. What it is 4 full-time people with a patrol sergeant. So basically 5. It takes 4.2 staff to give you 7-day-a-week, 24-hour-day coverage. So that's what that is.
Is that what the city has now? Is that the coverage that the city now provides?
I think they currently have 7.
Do you know?
I think they have 7.
So would you give the city officers first dibs at moving over to the sheriff's department then? I mean, they're all experienced.
What we do is we have a hiring process. We go through the hiring process, and whoever comes out, in this particular case, would be the top 5 would get work.
So you're not saying yes or no to the priority to the city police or anything like that?
That's correct.
Are you gonna have deputies assigned just to Mora? Or
5.
these 5 that you're potentially would hire will be assigned just to Mora. They won't be going outside the city limits. They won't be in Ford Township, they'll be just for the city.
Correct. That's what they're paying for. Absolutely. It's a contract. Yep.
What about the concern that the contract you present now may be, even after you're out of office, 10 years from now, may be substantially higher and force the city's hand into doing something, either paying a lot more money than they thought they would be or having to reinstate the police force? I mean, is that possible?
I don't know that's going to go through the roof. I think they would opt out. The city would opt out. That's up to the city. Just like it is now. I don't foresee it happening, but they would opt out of the contract. Yes.
How long is the contract for? Is it a yearly contract or?
I don't know. That's up to the city. Again, here's what happened. Just to give you a little background. I mean, I was requested last Tuesday. So that would be what, a week ago today? Asked by the city for a budget proposal. That's what I did. I gave them a budget proposal, I believe Friday, for what their request was. No more, no less. I don't know no more. They have the numbers. Apparently, I believe they have a meeting tomorrow night. It's their choice, not mine.
So basically what you're saying is you would just downsize 2 police officers.
Yeah, roughly, yeah. Yes.
But would that be your choice in terms of when you submitted a budget, you submitted a budget for how much money a certain amount of coverage would cost? It's the city council that would decide if they were happy with those terms or not, and they would come back to you to say if that was...
Correct.
I mean, you wouldn't just say up or down, give the sheriff full coverage, or is that what happened?
Their request of me was for 7-day-a-week, 24-hour-a-day coverage. It takes 4.2, which to me equates to 5. And they wanted roughly a liaison between the city and the county, if that's the way they chose to go, and not to deal with the sheriff necessarily directly, but to have a liaison, somebody that they could call, period, and deal with them. So we chose to make that a sergeant is in the proposal, and that would be the liaison for the citizens of the city of Mora to go through to discuss any issues that they would have, and then the 4 patrolmen that would be assigned specifically to the city.
So when they go through that application process, what is that application or that application committee? Who does that consist of? Just the sheriff's department, or does it consist of the city council and members from the community? How does that hiring process work?
My process works where I, the part of what they do is they fill out an application. The application goes to the county coordinators departments, and they go through those. And they put a score to the application itself. Then those applications come to the sheriff's office. Then we sit down, we break them down, and then I have an assigned group that sits down and does oral interviews. Is how we do it. Then I come back, and then general rule of thumb is myself and General Joanne Nelson, which is my jail administrator. We sit down and do another interview. Then we do a psychological and physical background on the top applicants.
But that assigned group that you have, is that a diverse group? You know, because I know that there is
The answer is
some
no.
kind.
The answer is no. I'm pretty sure that's the answer. Because you're looking at whether there's community
Well,
involvement or not.
I just agree with Jamie that we have, we're very lucky to have the sheriff's department. We're very lucky to have our police department. They're all well-trained. It's just, you know, it would just make sense that we use what we've got.
Not my decision.